Did you know that China's economic roller coaster is making waves worldwide? Get ready for a jaw-dropping journey as we explore the twists and turns of banks teetering on the edge, businesses dancing with bankruptcy, and regular folks caught in the middle. Grab your snacks so that we could dive into the gripping tale of China's economic saga together. Imagine going from the peak of success to the pits of despair. Our first protagonist, a former factory owner and contractor, had it all. Annual sales in the tens of millions, projects across the country, and dreams as big as the Great Wall. But as fate would have it, the economic downturn hit hard in 2020. Debt piled up, projects failed, and our hero found themselves in a financial abyss. So how did they end up bankrupt, with over 100 employees out of jobs? Stick around, we got more to uncover. In the year 2023, things aren't looking rosy for China's big financial players. We're not just talking about individual businesses facing challenges, even the financial giants, the big banks, are feeling the heat. Imagine this: a bank, not just any bank, but China Merchants Bank, actually asked its own employees for money. Now, you might be scratching your head, wondering why a bank would do such a thing. Well, let's break it down in simple terms. So here's the scoop. In December 2023, China Merchants Bank decided to pull off an unusual move called a reverse wage claim. But what on earth is that? Well, it's when a bank asks its employees to give back some of the money they were already paid. Sounds strange, right? But that's exactly what happened. Now the big question is, why in the world would a significant player like China Merchants Bank need money from its own employees? Let's unravel this mystery. What do you think could be the reasons behind a bank asking its employees for money? Alright, let's dive into the nitty-gritty details. Are the big players, like China Merchants Bank, facing a cash crunch? It might seem surprising because we often think of banks as having loads of money. However, things aren't always as they seem. Banks operate in a complex world, and sometimes even the giants need extra funds. But why now? And what does this mean for the bank and its employees? Let's untangle this financial web and understand the challenges these big players are grappling with. Have you ever faced a situation where you thought you had enough money, but things got tight unexpectedly? Let's dig into the mystery of reverse wage claims, a real head-scratcher. So, China Merchants Bank, in a surprising move, decided to take back some of the money it paid to its employees as performance bonuses in 2022. Now you might be thinking, can a bank really do that? Well, buckle up, because it's not just China Merchants Bank. Other banks are hopping on this trend too. In the case of China Merchants Bank, they're looking to reclaim a whopping 75 million yuan from more than 3,000 employees. But here's the kicker: it's not as simple as it sounds. Hold on to your hats, it turns out. These banks aren't just snatching bonuses without rhyme or reason. There's a method to the madness. China Merchants Bank and others are putting some conditions on this bonus clawback. They are looking into situations like falsification, sales violations, or incorrect information. So it's not a heartless money grab. There's a bit of a backstory. Now the big question is, are these banks justified in taking this step? Or is it just another twist in the roller coaster of our ever-evolving economy? What do you think about banks setting conditions for taking back bonuses? Now let's get real about this. Is it fair for banks to reclaim bonuses from their employees? Some might say it's a necessary step to maintain balance in a challenging financial landscape. Others might argue it's another unpredictable turn in the economic roller coaster. The conditions set by the banks add a layer of complexity. It's not a one-size-fits-all situation. As we ponder over these twists and turns, it's crucial to weigh the bank's actions against the backdrop of economic challenges and individual circumstances. Have you ever faced a situation where you felt your bonus was unjustly taken away? Hold on tight, because there's more to this financial saga. It's not just about reclaiming bonuses. Banks are also on a mission to cut costs, especially when it comes to travel expenses. No more business class flights for employees and those fancy hotels? Well, they might need to reconsider. But why the sudden shift to penny pinching? It's like banks are tightening their belts, and we're about to uncover the reasons behind this thrifty trend. So, why exactly are banks suddenly becoming more frugal with their travel expenses? It's like they've adopted a new mantra of cutting costs. But is it a sign of deeper financial troubles lurking beneath the surface, or are they simply being cautious and tightening their belts? As we delve into the puzzle of penny pinching, we'll explore the potential reasons behind this trend and what it might mean for the overall financial health of these institutions. As we navigate through this landscape of cost-cutting measures, it's essential to read between the lines. Is this move by banks just a temporary adjustment to current economic conditions, or does it signal a more profound and long-lasting financial challenge? Understanding the motives behind these belt-tightening actions will shed light on the broader financial picture, providing insights into the strategies banks are employing to navigate the complexities of the ever-changing economic terrain. Now let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Why are banks resorting to such measures? Analysts suggest a drop in net interest margins and a surge in non-performing loans. With economic pressures and government policies breathing down their necks, banks are caught in a financial whirlwind. The real estate sector struggles, and the government's conflicting demands are pushing the banking sector to the edge. But how did we get here, and what does it mean for the average Chinese citizen? The real estate market isn't just about bricks and mortar. It's a vital piece of the economic puzzle, influencing the entire financial ecosystem. The recent slump in real estate is causing ripples, and these waves are reaching far beyond property values. One major consequence is the surge in bad loans. As property values decline, homeowners struggle to repay loans, leading to a significant increase in non-performing loans for banks. It's like a domino effect, one falling piece setting off a chain reaction. In this dive into the details, we'll unravel the connection between the real estate downturn and the challenges banks face with a rising tide of bad loans. Can this domino effect crumble the real estate industry? And what does it mean for the broader economy? Now, let's shine a spotlight on the colossal challenge facing the Chinese Communist Party, a complex dance between two seemingly opposing forces. Picture this. On one hand, there's an unwavering commitment to stringent pandemic control measures, and on the other, an ardent desire for robust economic growth. And there you have it, folks, the tale of China's economic struggles, where banks are scraping the barrel, businesses are drowning, and workers are caught in the storm. As always, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think China can navigate through these turbulent times, or are we witnessing the beginning of a larger economic shakeup? Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for more deep dives into global issues. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and stay curious. Goodbye for now.